Our movie to watch was Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs, hence the glasses, because everyone knows in 1992, everyone wore Ray-Bans. Really? Okay. Anywho, this is the first time I'm actually making a response for one of the movies, but I love movies, and I actually decided to watch Reservoir Dogs. I'd never seen it before, and kind of wish I hadn't. I mean, overall, the filming was good, and it was an alright movie, but it wasn't really something I think is great, you know, like, not a classic. First off, to start, something that confused me was the title, Reservoir Dogs. I didn't understand why that was the title, so I googled it, of course. And I found out that it's called Reservoir Dogs because Quentin Tarantino couldn't say the title of another movie when he was working at a video store, and so he just called it like the Reservoir movie, and then he combined it with like Straw Dogs and called it Reservoir Dogs. Honestly, I have no idea. Second thing, I didn't know a lot of the actors in it, but it did have some pretty good ones, like Harvey Keitel and Steve Buscemi, and Tim Roth is actually also pretty good. But I got confused because I hate how Quentin Tarantino always puts himself in his movies. I know he's trying to probably pull something like Mel Brooks did, and how he was in all of his movies, but Mel Brooks' movies were funny, and Quentin Tarantino's movies just kind of aren't. They're not very good most of the time, in my opinion. I'm not really a Tarantino fan. Overall, I found the movie kind of confusing because, and it's not because they did the jump, you know, the jumps back in time. Totally fine with that. That doesn't bug me at all. But having the characters be people that, you know, you could pretend, like, you could be like, oh, okay. Oh, I understand why they trust that person. Oh, I understand why they trust that person, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, they're all criminals, and you can't trust criminals, ever. Even criminals can't trust other criminals. That's like the #1 rule. And I only know that from watching Law & Order. And I mean, honestly, I say honestly a lot. Anyway, I've seen a lot of movies in my time. Granted, 19 years of movie watching doesn't seem like a lot, but when you have a guy like my dad as your father, you see a lot of movies. Anyway, I kind of figured out the movie before everything happened. Like, I didn't know who was the rat. That was the one thing I didn't know. But I kind of figured by the end everyone would be dead. And it really confused me how the two guys at the very end got shot. I know, because Harvey Keitel had his gun at that one fat guy, and the fat guy had it at the cop, and then Chris Penn had it pointed at Harvey Keitel. But I don't know how Chris Penn got shot. And Steve Buscemi was under the ramp, so I don't think he could have done it. And I thought that was kind of funny that he actually was the only one who lived and made off with all the jewels. But whatever, that is my take on Reservoir Dogs. Bye, guys.